a bit of a mess here, but I wanted to show you the best way how to remove paint, rust, surface rust, and in general prep your steel and things like that. Here we have some oldish, half-rusted pipe, and say we want to make it pretty for paint or for whatever reason. Just try it for a second. Not much force was used, and as you can see, it's very nice, and it doesn't cut into the metal, so you can use it on a car or other things you want to keep. Regular grinders will cut in, especially the radiuses will get hurt. Depends what grade to use, but as you can see, it's mighty clean. Be careful on those bigger pieces, or this will damage quite fast. Let's put that here. Also, we have an example here of thick paint, or there's more like old rusty paint here. It will take that a lot easier. Here is a oily, like surface, oily vehicle undercard in here as well, so it's especially bad. Let's try the old paint on this scrap metal. As you can, a bit dusty, but as you can see, it is very nice and clean. It's not even very warm, I would say, but it increased like 20 degrees. So it works quite well on tin material as well. We can try the heavier rust with weird places around here as well. As you can see, it's nicely smooth, it's very clean. Well, not very clean, but it's, let's say, scrape my hand a bit, it didn't get much dirt on it. It does quite a nice job, and it feels very smooth. Now let's try the very boggy one, which I will be quite interesting to see myself as well, how much it will take, but I think that's gonna be a bit hard for it. It's probably going to fill these pores, and let's see how it goes. I want to say light pressure, and also don't use the tip, because the tip wears out faster. It's quite soft, so I want to use full surface. It definitely takes more time to get through it. As you can see, it's bogged up a little bit, not much. It does throw it quite nicely. It's definitely a very nice disc to use. They're not very cheap. I used those in AliExpress, but I would say about $3 or $3.50 a disc, 125mm diameter. This is just unlabeled. But they're not the cheapest disc, and they wear out, I wouldn't say very fast, but definitely wear out faster, especially on these sharper edges. Let's try one more on this, as you can see, quite rusty surface. As you can see, it definitely does it very quick. Sandblasting could be faster, but if you only have a disc or you have a very large smooth surface, it's actually very nice. Let's try this corner as well. I think you get the idea. And it does warm up the grinder a bit, because especially on the thicker stuff, that it slows it down enough so that it warms up a bit. So that's something to keep in mind. That's also the smallest Makita. Bigger ones have less problems. But yeah, that's maybe something you want to consider. It's definitely a great disc. Let me just take it up. As you can see, it didn't move at all right now. It didn't turn in. But it is brittle, so if you hit something sharp like that edge, it will start to flake off. And it works well on other surfaces as well, like fiberglass or even maybe on wood. Let's try wood just for fun. Let's see what it does on food. On food, yes, snacks. On wood, just the same. Yeah, I mean, it does something. It cleans it, nice and smooth. But maybe you can use it on the wood as well. I don't have any good things to try it on, to move some lacquer or whatnot, but it doesn't bite in. It's more like scratches the surface of it. So definitely something to consider. Alright.